Also, it's bad enough when burglars go free because they're ruled incompetent, but a child rapist? That young man has admitted to raping 3 young children, most recently a little girl at a popular Albuquerque gym. But his attorney says he is not mentally competent to stand trial, so he should be sent back to Mexico.
And now his parents are offering to go with him to prove he won't try to sneak back into the country. Here's News 13's Katie Kim.
By state law, someone who's determined to be incompetent cannot stand trial. Juan Gonzalez's defense is banking on that rule to keep him from going to prison.
22-year-old Juan Gonzalez has been in serious trouble for the last third of his young life. At 13, he admitted to raping 2 toddlers. The little girl was just 3. Gonzalez, who is an illegal immigrant from Mexico, was ruled incompetent to stand trial, but he wasn't deported. Instead, he was turned over to his parents.
I knew it. It was a matter of time. I knew it.
That's the mother of one of the victims in a News 13 interview 2 years ago. She says she knew Gonzalez would strike again, and she was right. Gonzalez was picked up at the Midtown Sports and Wellness in May of 2010 for raping a random 6-year-old girl in a children's playroom while her mother was working out. Gonzalez is still behind bars for that rape charge. His defense is trying hard to get him out.
Juan Gonzalez's attorney has always argued that his client is incompetent. In a recently filed motion, the lawyer argues that Gonzalez suffered a severe head injury when he was just 3 years old, an injury he likely won't recover from.
But the DA's office doesn't buy that. Prosecutors say a state health expert did rule Gonzalez is incompetent, but that expert also noted Gonzalez didn't, quote, put forth his best effort during his evaluation because he knew if he was found competent to stand trial, he'd be spending years in prison. The DA told News 13 her office will try to get Gonzalez criminally committed to the state's mental facility in Las Vegas if he is found to be incompetent. His defense is trying to get him deported back to Mexico. And this time, his lawyers say his entire family will go with him.
That's not a solution, shipping him back to Mexico, losing track of him, and then having him cross the border at some unknown time.
We went looking for Gonzalez's family, but a woman who lives at their listed address said the family no longer lives there. Gonzalez's attorney did not return our calls. Back to you.
Okay, Katie, a judge will decide whether to dismiss the case next month. Gonzalez wasn't deported back in 2005 because CYFD had a policy at the time not to report illegal immigrants who'd committed serious crimes to the feds.